This demo will show you how to make a cutwork sample representing the vascular system. So the first thing you need is your inspiration materials. You'll then need some fabrics, different qualities, different colours, different textures that you can stack together. So for this cutwork sample, I'm just using 2 materials. You'll need sewing machine threads and scissors. This is a hand-dyed fabric, so just with brush dye, so it was scrunched up, a bit like a batik. And then I've just overlaid the red fabric on top. I've then drawn out just a rough sketch of a simple sort of vascular system. And here I'm changing the machine foot to a darning foot to enable me to do free machine embroidery. And I'm also lowering the feed dogs on the machine so that I am in control of where the fabric is going and at what speed. So this is a darning foot, and you can see here with the machine I'm moving quite freely and drawing with the actual sewing machine. So the only way you can do that on your machine is if you are able to lower the feed dogs. If your feed dogs are up, then the machine will grip the material, it will grab it and it will take it through, so the machine is in control, so you can't draw with it freely. So you need to look on your machine and see if it's able to do this. So when you are doing cut work, the best thing to do is to go forwards and backwards a couple of times on some of your lines. This stops the material fraying. So you can see here where I've gone forwards and backwards onto the design, and you can see the idea that we've just, the sort of intersecting veins. And all you can see here at the moment is the red. So what I'm doing now is using a seam ripper, which is a small pointed knife that I can tuck into the first layer of the material, so the red, and then I just rip through the fabric really, really close to where I've just sewn. So you've got the tight stitching that I've just done on the top, and then I'm cutting right up to that stitching to reveal the fabric underneath. So sometimes the white will come through, sometimes the blue will come through. That's because the material underneath is slightly patterned. So you keep cutting away. So here at the minute I'm cutting on the inside of the vein structure, and I'm taking away the red to reveal the blue, and I keep doing that all the way down and down the edges. And sometimes it's possible to just use scissors and not the seam ripper, but if you're doing small sections, the seam ripper is really handy because it enables you to get into those little sections of your design. So taking away the fabric, letting it fray a little bit as well. So that's what I'm doing there with my fingers, trying to get it to fray so that we're getting a bit of a raw, rough edge. And I just keep going with that until I've taken away all the parts of the design that I'm wanting to move. And this is the final textile sample. So again, thinking about how this could be used as part of a fashion design or garment, taking inspiration from the vascular system.